sorry. Before I get to the meat of the topic, I'm keeping it simple because I want to test my phone. My phone had did a hard crash, right, and then it kept on looping, and I had to find a way to turn off the phone and recharge it. So tethering it hotspot, I'm gonna have to conserve my energy and do a lot of my posts. I do my posts at night anyway, but I'm gonna have to tether it to the tablets and Steam Decks and Nintendo Switches and things at night, like after peak hours, kind of like when you conserve electricity after peak hours. So um, let's talk about the governor debate that didn't happen really quick. ABC was supposed to air the next set of governor debates between Steve Hilton and I'm guessing Katie Porter, Swalwell, and Javier Becerra and Antonio and was it Mahan and all these people. The one guy, I forget the guy that's supposed to get oil from Iran or Iraq. I'm like, well, you're crazy. There's no way. All these people. I talked about the last governor debate, and unfortunately, they canceled it. ABC canceled the debate. So no Chad Bianco, no Steve Hilton, nobody. And they said, I think that the reports were that it was too white, like Oscar's so white. Like you have two mojados, you got Javier, okay, and you got Antonio. And also, isn't she Asian? I don't know what people want. I think there's one black dude. There's two black dudes that I remember. One is a Democrat, and the other one is Butch Ware, who goes nowhere. He doesn't go to the debates. I don't know what these people want. We're looking at the issues and not the race of the person. I don't care if somebody is black, trans, gay. If you can't do the fucking job, if you're meant to just be an artist critique or an artist, if you're meant to like serve lattes and direct movies and do Olympics and do gymnastics, then go do gymnastics. Don't run for governor. So shame on ABC. The next governor debate will be in April, and mayoral debates. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Uh, because Spencer Pratt should have been at the last mayoral debate. I don't know how he's going to win against Karen Bass. But let's get to Karen Bass, the mayor of Los Angeles, and the problem at hand. I saw this actually on Monday night on Fox. Christine Devine's getting old, isn't she? But this is from the Christine Devine report. But I don't know who it was. Ed Laskos, not Ed Laskos. I don't know who it was. It's the main anchorman at Fox 11, the 10 o'clock news. Homeless people are living in the sewers in South LA. I mean, they're living like a ninja turtle. Okay, just like hold on. Yeah, I mean, these are the kinds of people you expect to see living in the fucking sewers. Okay, I mean, who else lives in a fucking sewer? But this is disturbing. So this has been happening for a while now. You got people are going and looking through the manholes, and people are living in there. I was at the library today, and somebody just didn't shower, and they stank their usual bo. I'm like, fucking hell, dude. Just just shower or die. Just we'll get. There's a police station next door. We could just get the hose out. You know what I mean? And they know they can't cause problems because we can get the police. They could just hop, skip, and a jump away to go and take away people like that. But this is really sad. So they've been doing this for a while. They've been living in the sewers. Okay. Now there's been problems with homelessness since I remember Eric Garcetti didn't improve it. Karen Bass has been there. We got prostitution on Figueroa Street, and we got homelessness in South LA. And she what is it they said on Fox 11 that the mayor has heard about this and is distressed and is outraged and will do everything she can. This is all bullshit. It's all nonsense. And I I I don't know what Christine Devine's reaction was, and she's getting old too. She's not. I remember Christine Devine in her 30s and 40s. Now she's really old, and she just kind of talks a certain way. Like, what the fuck? But the male anchorman for Fox 11, he took off his reading glasses and he was just like stunned on Monday night's 10 o'clock broadcast report of this. He was stunned. He could not believe what was going on. But I kind of believe it. Now, Spencer Pratt, who did wear a nice suit going to an interview, he has his cap on. He's a reality show star. Spencer Pratt's going to have to do some debates, okay? You need to get in there and you need to debate. You can't just sit there and talk shit about Karen Basura. Okay, but you got to deliver something. What can Spencer Pratt do? We need to hear Spencer Pratt to do the job. Tish Hyman, I don't know what level she's in. And there's a couple of other people. But we're kind of stuck right now with shitty decisions. Now, I'm in no position to vote against or for Karen Bass. I'm in another city. However, I am voting for Steve Hilton. If Steve Hilton does not get in, if it's Chad or if it's Swalwell, if it's Katie Porter, if it's anyone else but Steve, I will no longer vote in the midterms. That is fucking it. Because when you see this kind of thing, this is a woman going into looks like a little doghouse right there. And in there is the manhole to go in. If you have these problems and between the fires and the prostitution and the homelessness and the way she arranged her budget, you can clearly see Karen Bass does not deserve another term. She cannot be the fucking mayor again. This is what's going to keep fucking happening until it is stopped. I still have my book on Before There Was a Hollywood. Okay? When you go back to 1830 about what was, that's a beautiful book. Beautiful book. You go from 1830 to 1930 and you could put in mind the pieces that happened. Felipe's Sandwiches, Los Angeles Dodgers after the Brooklyn Dodgers, the new City Hall, Bullock's Wilshire building, and you see new architecture. But the homelessness, because there's so many people, it engulfed it. You have slums, you have just the worst parts of town. You can see the Coca-Cola ship building. I think it's near the Coca-Cola sort of cruise-looking building. I mean, Little Tokyo. Little Tokyo is still one of the last great things I could go to downtown for. I like Little Tokyo. I haven't been there in a long time. But it's just sad. This needs to stop. So I implore all of you, if you live in Los Angeles and you can vote against Karen Bass, please do so. Tish Hyman, Spencer Pratt, make a good choice. Make the right choice. Look at both of them, see what they do, see what they're capable of. But this has to stop. This is way too much. Karen Bass doesn't give a fuck about anybody but Karen Bass. They even said that she fixed 60 potholes out of, 50 potholes out of 60,000. There are like 50 to 60,000 potholes, and she only patched up a few of them. Thousands, tens of thousands more, and she didn't fix the potholes. Do you understand the problem? It's the same thing with London Breed. It's like, what does diversity mean when you can't do your fucking job anymore?